What is up, guys? X6 here. Let me see if I'm actually recording this time. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. Last episode we were just doing another match. This time we went against Golden State. It was fair. I want to thank you guys for the support lately on the videos. And yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully I don't disconnect. Yeah, let's get into game day. There's something wrong with my Wi-Fi lately, guys. Okay.
It's the 2K pregame show.
Let's do this.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays. Welcome, thank you for joining us. It's this edition. Ernie Johnson of 2K Sports here with the always jolly Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, who's also
to you,
relatively jolly. Yeah,
do you have my gift?
I do have. Did I get the gift that you sent me, or do I have a gift for you?
Either or.
No, neither.
Well,
I'll get you 2 of those.
We have a song for you, Ernie.
This is funny.
Hit the beat, Kenny. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. It's Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. That's it.
Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix
funny.
Suns as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just 1 win in 5 games. You look at the roster of the Suns for this season and the past few seasons, and you'll notice a common theme. Boy, they got a lot of guards. What do you think, Kenny?
Well, it's nice to have a multiple of guys who can handle the basketball, do certain things.
Beside the 2K Sports broadcast as we bring you visions of NBA action this fine Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, Tristan Thompson. He's a guy getting integrated right now, still settling in with his new team.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it all hype, or will it be reality? We're about to find out, along with the fans in the stadium and the people watching at home.
And you can feel the excitement in here today, guys. I mean, anytime you add a player of his caliber, it is going to be a huge lift for your team.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Mozgov in at the 5. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And it's Irving with the rebound. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the San Antonio Spurs.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out 1 or 2 guys that stood out because everybody did defensively. He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
LeBron passes to Freak. From 12 feet out. That's short off the rim.
That would have won.
And here are the Suns now. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup.
This guy's trying to get everybody on their heels.
Interconference action here. 2 games in all between these 2 teams. It'll be fun to watch.
Now here's Irving.
Irving wants that
following the miss
revenge.
by Eric Bledsoe. Good D by Bledsoe.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Down low. And the dunk by Chambers.
I like the way they're sharing the ball. And Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
And it's Love penetrating. Good, and the assist goes to James.
All right. It's time for me to get some
to
shots in.
Well, Merry
Let's
Christmas.
get some shots
that
in,
was a
guys.
freebie.
Morris with a screen on Irving.
Dang, Bledsoe, stop.
Bledsoe kicks to Morris.
Getting people in.
Mozgov with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Phoenix ball. Checked in for Freak. J.R. Smith. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, They've got Bledsoe. Chandler out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's James Johnson. And it's Booker in at the 2.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well,
man,
Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors really delivered. He ended with 14 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, thank you
Not
as
for
always,
long.
Doris.
I'm not
going to
be a role player for long, guys.
A player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine. No doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players
See, it
to
was a
lend
good
a
game
bigger
for me,
hand
guys.
today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Now, Freak following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Lock at 6. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Offensive rebound. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
I'm struggling on trying to make some shots, guys.
That allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Free throw off from Mozgov. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Warriors in Oakland.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Here is Bledsoe after Richard Jefferson's basket, and it's Bledsoe off the drive.
Bledsoe, stop.
Mozgov
Whoa.
with the
I was about to say what I touched that ball. Yeah, I touched it
Irving
good.
against Bledsoe. Irving dishes to Freak. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bledsoe passes to Chandler. Back to Bledsoe. Lets it go from 13. And that one's good. And the Suns lead by 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Alright, take some time off the clock. Got it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris.
Gentlemen, over.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
And what a tremendous game for Goodwin. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
On the court for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's LeBron in at the 3-side. Mozgov with the block. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Mozgov with the block.
Oh, man.
And they're able to recover.
Let's finish
Good on
my
that shot.
computer.
And with that,
Come
the
on.
Cavalier lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Booker. To the middle.
All right.
There's Mozgov. Chandler with the rebound.
That was a heavy
Chandler's got 3 rebounds now in this
challenge right there.
one. Bledsoe kicks to Chandler. Here's Morris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
All right.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third.
Move the ball.
Here's Freak.
Come on.
Mozgov dishes to Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws
Not
of the
good.
game.
See, like this.
And he's good on the second. Suns trail by 4. Here's Bledsoe. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. There's the bucket. Good.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
The kick out to Irving.
No.
And that one's on
Oh,
target
I
for the
did not
win.
mean to press X, guys.
And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bledsoe against Irving. Looking to end his cold spell. And the basket is good. Got to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Suns have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And it's tied up with that one. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The pass to Freak. And he bangs
There
it home
you
with
go.
one hand.
First
Not
one.
phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first, get the ball
On the wing,
inside.
Irving. Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. He got right to the cup using that screen. Bledsoe's got 5 points in the quarter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And it's Freak missing.
I hate
You know,
missing
he can be a little
layups.
hesitant near the rim. We
My
saw it
character
there.
is so
The
trash
defense
when it comes
offers
to
just a little bit
shooting.
of resistance.
But
He
handles,
doesn't
I'm
take
pretty
it up
good
quite
at
strong
those.
enough.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will
Alright,
take
that was
possession.
bad.
No
That
clue
was
where
bad.
that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Phoenix making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Morris. And it's Johnson in for Warren. Smith checked in for Cleveland. Shelvin Mack comes in for Freak.
Wait 1 second, guys. All right. 1 second. I'm just trying to pause something. 1 second. All right.
Cavaliers leading.
Wait, it's supposed to there's actual
Smith comes in
levels.
for
That's
Chandler.
surprising.
And Goodwin subbed in for Booker.
think there's
And
an
then
actual
for Cleveland,
campaign.
Singler comes in for LeBron. And Freak subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Goodwin. And good. Got the friendly
That was
bounce
not a
off the right
defensive
side of the
breakdown. I
rim.
was on him.
Goodwin's got 11 points.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
J.R. Smith is nice. I don't know about real
We've
life.
got
I've never really seen
1:48
him
left in
play.
the third quarter of the
But
game.
in this game, he's nice.
Bledsoe right side. Five on
Bledsoe
the
is a
clock.
chalk.
Thompson outside. Phoenix needs to get off a shot.
Ooh.
And it's
He
Goodwin
pushed me
missing.
back.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
Get the ball inside.
Here's Freak. It's deflected, and they get it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And Cleveland making a change here. Harris is checked in. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Ball's knocked loose. Mack the pass to Freak. J.R. Smith on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. J.R. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today.
There's
he
no
is yet to miss a shot.
Bledsoe kicks to Smith. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Okay.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
And here's Freak. Can't connect.
Oh, man.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. They've got Warren. Markieff Morris is out there with Chandler. Then there's Bledsoe.
No.
And it's Booker in at the shooting guard.
Oh, my God.
Who's out there for Phoenix. The Suns trailing.
Okay.
Shot.
Okay.
It's free circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
This was a bad match for us, guys.
Started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
And that one's
he
good.
keeps getting the
That's
open
10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Freak. And there's the call on Chandler.
Yeah.
That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Here's Booker. And that misses. That would have put him up. Well, the Cavaliers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. James in the post. Morris is there. Nice shot by James.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. The Cavaliers leading by 3.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10
I love
assists.
these close games because you just never really know who's going to win.
Poked away. Stolen by
Dang,
Warren.
I'm just trying to get a shot, man.
And now the Suns a fast break to tie it up. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Good game for Bledsoe. 13 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Irving passes to Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Went for the
all I can do is make dunks.
That's
where
the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I can't lay up nothing like that.
Time in the game, fellas.
Just dunk.
Bledsoe against Irving. Bledsoe outside. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lays it in off the breakaway. Now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Warren and the rejection by James.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Love. That's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
James kicks to Irving. Rebound by the Suns.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
And Chandler, here we go. Back to Bledsoe. Puts up a 3. Bledsoe.
I had the other guy.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Irving. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Morris right side. And the wide open shot from Warren. The 17-footer goes down.
Timeout. All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
Thompson, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Tristan Thompson.
.146 left in the fourth quarter. Freak with it, working on Booker. Here's Freak. Misses off the left iron. Suns trail by 5. Bledsoe with it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for your Suns, Eric Bledsoe. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Freak with it. Chandler on him. The drive by James. Here's Freak. Hits despite the tough D. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
There's something wrong with my mouth, guys. It's been stuttering off recording, like my mouth. In this game, Freak's mouth is just like stuttering. Like it's like going all over the place at times. What the heck? By the way, did you realize that guy is frozen? That
you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mozgov sets a screen for LeBron. Here's Freak. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I should turn off AI shaking.
For the foul.
Check out the game for Freak. He has 8 points and 4 assists as well.
It's just I like the competitive. Like not competitive, I like it that it gives me a little challenge while shooting.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5.
Challenge while shooting. Such a close game. Not really, actually. Just gotta play safe.
55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Thompson. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's James.
Where James?
To Freak. And Chandler sends it back.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And now, your seventh dancer.
.17 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Come on.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Can't make good off the pick.
All right.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
We win. It's in the books.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Pass to Chandler. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yay. Backcourt.
Five seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
We win. We definitely win.
Shooting for Phoenix, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Okay. Second one.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now Bledsoe. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
Right.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Oh, still got a fair. That's so bad.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with JR.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch. Kenny, what did you think?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille.
Okay. That was fun, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And yeah, just make that quick shot. Bang. Oh, no. Alright. You guys know how we end this. We're going to make the shot and end the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time.